Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you all. I want to start off this video with thanking the amazing commenters who have left their amazing comments in the last few days. Beth, Mike, Michael, Joseline, and Chaim. Thank you. I'm humbled. Thank you so much for leaving your amazing insights and for sharing your great thoughts, which help me understand my messages on a deeper level. Thank you. I'm humbled. A couple of days ago, I had to go somewhere. You're probably thinking, oh, another one of those bus stories again. This one is a little different. And it lasted for quite a bit. It lasted for a few days, actually. I had to go somewhere. And as I got nearer to the bus, which I was about to catch, I was made aware that the app, which has the ticket, which I generally use when I travel, lost the actual ticket. Lost. What am I going to do? It's Sunday morning, and you can't call the bus company on a Sunday morning. You can't even do live chat on a Sunday morning. Everyone is asleep. Everyone is shut. What am I going to do? I figured, it's going to correct itself somehow. The app will just update itself and it'll correct itself. I get on the bus and I tell the driver, look, I don't have my ticket, but here's proof that, I bought the ticket and I still have a couple of weeks left for this ticket. The driver was like, okay, fine, get on. I had to take a connecting bus, and on the connecting bus, same problem again. The driver was like, all right, you should really have your ticket, but I'll let you go this time. I'm beginning to think, this is going to go on now for a couple of weeks. What am I going to do? I got onto a bus later on in the day, and the driver was like, I'll let you off this once, but please make sure it doesn't happen again. I said, look, I got the proof. Look, don't do it again. I get onto a connecting bus, and once again, it didn't fix itself. No, it didn't fix itself over a couple of hours of the day. The driver was quite reluctant this time to let me on the bus. The next morning, I was like so sure, by the next morning, I believe in God, I have faith in God, I'm committed to this faith in God, I'm committed to this. I get on the bus and it's not on the app. I'm feeling apprehensive, I'm feeling despondent. How long is this going to go on for? I get onto the connecting bus, and finally we're getting nearer to the hour when the bus company will be able to answer my call. And hopefully they will find a solution for this problem, which I didn't create. I call them up, and I am made aware that I am the 9th person online to be answered. The 9th person. I'm waiting on the phone whilst the bus is moving. As we move along, we go under a tunnel and I lose connection. I think to myself, what am I going to do now? I said, through the grace of God, through God's grace, I'm a godly person. I believe in God, and And I could probably manifest things. I'm quite amazing. We get out of the tunnel. I make that cool again. You're probably thinking by now, yeah, it probably worked this time, finally. Because this is a godly person. This is just a commandment. It's an unbelievable person. I'm not unbelievable. You'll soon see why it is quite unbelievable though. The story is quite unbelievable. I attempt to make another call and there's 18 people waiting online to be answered. By the way, in England, they refer to a line as a queue. I just thought I'd put that out there because it's quite funny. Queue. That's how they refer to a line. Whatever it is, I'm waiting to be answered. I'm like 18 people ahead of me. Nah, I'm not waiting. All right, I get on with things. I speak to a friend and he tells me, you could possibly get your tickets from, over the internet. You go to the bus company and then you'll be able to prove to the driver you got your bus ticket. That should probably work. I made an attempt and it didn't work. It didn't quite work. And then I said, let's try the live chat. I tried doing live chat the day before, but it was a weekend. Sunday's still a weekend, so you can't do live chat. So today's Monday. Let me give it a shot. And this is after hours of, praying, and I walked in the park next to the lake, and I even forgot all about what I was praying for, because that's what happens when, you're spiritually ascending. You're just so connecting to God, and you're so connected to God. In this case, I forgot what I was praying for. I was just so connected and felt so in line with God, so spiritually uplifted that I totally forgot what I was praying for. But getting back to the story, live chat, I do the live chat thing, and I speak to somebody and he asks me what's my email address. Within about 3 seconds, my ticket was back on the app. I thought to myself, there's some lesson here. There's some lesson that I have to learn with all this. There's some lesson that I have to learn and that I have to put out here to you all today on YouTube. There's something here. I have to figure out what it is, but there's something here which I'm going to give it a bit of a thought. I'm not going to just put it out there so fast. I'm going to think about it for a little bit, but there's something deep here. I thought about it in the last few days, and I said, you know what the message here actually is? It's one word: patience. God gave me a feeling of patience, a godly feeling. If you think about it, God is so patient with us. God is ever so patient with us. Like the child along the path. The child walking along, moves along, falls. Or better yet, the toddler learning how to walk, moves along, falls. Moves along and falls and gets up again. And that's what God wanted to teach me here. That idea, that concept, that noble, grand, lofty, if you like, reality of patience. 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 I was thinking a couple of days ago, maybe I should get a car. Maybe that's what I should do now. Just kind of getting a little frustrated with the hours I'm having to wait for buses. And buses taking quite a while to come, especially now during the COVID-19 situation. Buses are quite a lot slower. Maybe it's a sign for me to get a car. And I said to myself, a car? Maintenance? Gas? Tax? Traffic? You don't save a lot. And there's also a lot to endure. You have to endure patience. Again, we need to learn patience. We need to learn this godly act of patience. God is so patient with us. God is ever so patient with us. And if you let him believe that along this spiritual path, you manifest your desires imminently, you envision that goat and it's right there in front of you for you to pet. And that goat also envisioned being here for you to pet. It doesn't quite work like that. It doesn't quite work like that. And if you're going to believe and see things from that reality, you're going to get lost. You're going to feel quite despondent along this trajectory of this path. This path is about patience. It's about love. Whilst you're being patient, love yourself, care for yourself, be kind to yourself, be gentle to yourself. Treat yourself the way you would treat a child. Treat yourself the way you would treat a child. Like you wouldn't be mean to a child. You wouldn't say horrible words to a child. Don't say horrible words to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle. Be soft. Be soft. Be soft and gentle. You are beautiful. You are godly. You are special. You were given this unique experience, this unique ability to walk around in human form, and you could represent God in your own unique way, in your own unique style, with your own unique style. You are special. You are light. You are about love. Take a new meaning to your life. Learn a new path in life. Learn how to not be the enemy of endurance. Learn how to not be the enemy of pain, of suffering, of a struggle, of a reality which you want to be different, of the unknown. Learn a new peace along this trajectory of your blissful life. No, no, no. You're not going to manifest things in a flash. I don't encourage people to believe in manifesting things in a flash. I don't encourage people to believe that they will find money and they will become rich if they just believe and they see the signs of the universe showing them that that's going to happen. I don't encourage such an idea, although I have in the past. That's all part of that road of the spiritual path, which I've learned. I don't negate anyone else's spiritual path. Anyone else is entitled to put out there whatever they want, and if they do it through their own unique experience in their own sort of they sort of put it out there with lessons of their own unique experience in their own style, that's fine by me. This is my style. I have my own unique style. I have my own unique life experience, which very, very few people in this world have experienced. There are very few people in this world who have felt, experienced, and gone through and learned the lessons I learned in my life. And I'm here to share those lessons because I'm a very giving person, I'm a very kind person, and I'm happy to share it in the best way I can with my experience. You know, in my lifetime, there were a couple of parked buses which I tried to push. And I wasn't as successful as I would have liked to have been. Probably thinking, Jessica, you can't push a parked bus. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, Jessica, but you can actually push a parked bus. Thank you. Thank you. I had to learn that. It took me time to learn that, but I learned that eventually. What do I mean by a parked bus? You're probably thinking right now, parked bus. Parked bus. You don't mean that seriously, Jessica. You really pushed a parked bus. You're going to have the strength to pull. Not quite. I'm in reference to my own unique story. A couple of years ago, as many of you are aware, I transitioned. I came out of trance after enduring a debilitating struggle, which almost killed me, I came out as trans. When I came out as trans, my offsprings were not allowed to come near me. And after sending them 15 letters and trying to do whatever I could in the court arena, God finally gave me the strength and the ability and the power to say, no, that's it. I've done my best. I've pushed that park bus. Whilst it was a park bus, there wasn't much I was achieving by pushing that park bus. Nonetheless, I did whatever I had to do. It brought me up in the world. It made me stronger. My children also were made aware and felt and realized that I was doing whatever I could to reunite with them. And that's that. God has a plan. And when I surrendered and I said, it's over, many people who fought against me were walking around flexing those muscles. We won. And let's smash Jessica down a little further. We won. We're going to smash Jessica down a little further. And they said, Jessica, every single YouTube video you put out there, which in any way correlates to the concept that you have offsprings, needs to be removed. And I was like, removed? I turned to God and I felt that God was telling me, Jessica, it's time to remove any bitterness of the past, which you put out on YouTube before. When I did that, I lost about 10,000 views in a flash. I was up to 20,000 viewers already here on YouTube. Over 20,000. Now I'm etching over 11,500. So I've literally had to slice my channel in half. Why did you do that, Jessica? I did it because that's what God wanted. And whilst there are people who are walking around with flexed muscles and they feel like they won, that's okay with me. That's okay with me. I'm not deterred. Doesn't bother me. Although at times bitterness might come back and I might feel like, what happened here? Why was I smashed? Blah, blah. Because the ego always somehow knows how to creep back in with some kind of creepy way, if you like. But that's okay. I'm not deterred. I'm not going to be deterred by it. I'm not going to be perturbed by it. I'm moving along this trajectory of life, this beautiful godly path of life. I have a unique life experience. If you don't believe me, check me out on YouTube. JVB in Britain, VBJ, something to that effect. I haven't checked it out in a while. Not YouTube, by the way. It's online. The JVB case, BVJ case, the M&M case. Enjoy your M&Ms, by the way. I'm out there. I was out there for years, a couple years now. I'm out there. I did whatever I could to manifest what I had to for my offsprings. But God has the plan. God had another plan for me, and it's okay. It's okay. It's beautiful. I'm happy. I'm grateful. And God knows exactly when my offsprings are going to reunite with me, when they're going to be mature enough to reunite with me. And if it doesn't happen in this lifetime, it'll happen in the next one. Patience, patience, patience. And don't allow endurance to become your enemy. That's my message today. That's my message today. Did you enjoy this video? Smash the like button. Drop your amazing comments in the comment section down below. And subscribe if you haven't already. Every like, every subscribe helps me share my amazing insights further and further and further and further and further. Why not? Why not help others? Why not help yourself, want to help me. We should all help each other and make this planet a better place, a place of bliss, a place of positivity, a place of learning how to get along life in a good way, in a happy way, and understanding the spiritual path in this beautiful, unique, and profound way. That's my message today. I look forward to your amazing comments. I look forward to your amazing ideas. And look forward to seeing you in my next video. You are beautiful. And you